traffic has passed. My truck says it's 24 degrees, which is summer. I mean, it is June, but you know. I hope you all are doing really good. This is me reporting from my new job. I have been working here, what is it, 4 weeks already? I don't know, time, what is that? And I'm feeling very good about it. I was gonna start driving part-time, but they were asking me, do you want to drive full-time for a little while? Because we're gonna have a temporary drive. And it's a really smooth drive. I think you're gonna like it. And I'm like, okay. Since the whole previous video I put up, where I talk about how I got burned out working too much, and check out that video if you haven't. And I cannot even begin to express how overwhelmed I got from reading your comments. It's oh my god, it is crazy. You guys are crazy. I was so worried, I was basically pouring out my soul there in my video, and I received so much love back and understanding, and you guys were sharing your stories, and I think that is like, what? It is so amazing. I have not read all the comments yet. It took me a long time before I started reading the comments, because it's a big emotional thing for me. But I have started to read the comments, like in the tinier sections, and wow, it's you guys, wow. I especially remember one comment. I don't know your name who commented it, but it said, Cassie, you have such a strong and yet delicate personality. You can do it. And I felt like, wow, that is so spot on, I think. And I was sitting there reading the comments like with tears. Wow, have I deserved this? Have I really? Actually, I started filming on day 1 on my new job. It's like, hello, Cassie here, and this is my first day at the new job. But it has been full time. I've been working, and I've been focusing a lot about work. And hello. What was that? Yeah, work has been the main focus, and also just doing nothing in between the work shifts. I have not been streaming on Twitch like I want to do, so this is just a working period for the moment, and I am going to go down on hours starting next week, and that feels really good. It has been really nice to work like this. This drive is freaking amazing. I love it. I drive pallets in a truck and trailer from A to B, and then I load some cargo from B, I guess, and I take it home to the main warehouse. A full day is between 7 to 9 hours, depending on how everything goes, but usually it's never any problems. I do the same thing every day. It is so uncomplicated. And it is just what I need right now. This couldn't be better, this drive. But I do wish I could have a few more days off, so that's gonna be the plan from now on. I really feel like what I'm doing now is just on the line of what I can handle, what my mind can handle. I haven't been working a lot since the past summer, so I felt like I have to come back slowly, but I feel like yeah, I can do this. But there was actually the first Friday on this drive, they called and asked, hey, can you take another drive after your regular drive? pallets here and then go back to Linköping and unload them, and then you're done. I was saying, okay, I can do that. Kind of mad at myself though, because I do know that I need to rest more. That what I'm doing like on a normal schedule is almost a bit overwhelming, but I'm still struggling with this. I want to show that I can do it. I'm gonna be a good worker, you can count on me and all that, but I said yes to that drive, and I actually really felt like my mind is getting overwhelmed. I can't do this. So I had a minor like anxiety attack, like and I really hated myself for it, because I really felt like I'm pushing myself too much here. If everything was normal and I never got burnt out, you know, it wouldn't be a problem. So my schedule is I pick up the truck and trailer, they're all empty, and I go to the warehouse and I pick up pallets, as many as I can fit, basically. The pallets are really easy to load. They're almost always squared pallets and half pallets. Sometimes they're like a different size, but normally they're just squares. You just stack them in, and it's really smooth. I load it myself. In the beginning I used the hand-powered, you know those, but now I'm using a little forklift. That was a while ago. I used a forklift, but I really gotten used to it now. And yeah, forklift license. That's the first license I got for any vehicle before I got my car driving license. But I haven't used it in a while, so. But yeah, I load myself. Then I do this. I sit on the highway. I enjoy the views. I listen to music. I listen to podcasts, and not so many audiobooks right now, but it happens. And I drive for about 1.5 hours, 2 hours. And sometimes I take a little break on the last exit before I get to Linköping. They have a huge truck stop there. I love it. The worst is when you have to have a break and you find a little like fuel station and they're like, no, we don't have room for trucks, go somewhere else. But that place has a huge truck stop and I love it. So I usually like get a little sandwich or something, maybe, depending on the mood. Then I go to Linköping, I reverse in the trailer and the truck, and there's usually people at the warehouse who is helping me to unload my rig. Not all the time, sometimes they're like, oh, everyone is at lunch right now, can you? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. The first time I was there, I always get very insecure in new places. The first time I'm doing things, I'm like, this is new, the truck is new, this place is new, everything. Just over-explain everything, please. And they're like, okay. So my company has their own little forklifts at that warehouse, which is very convenient. But I was so insecure, like there are 3 forklift operators unloading my rig right now. I would just be in the way. And not driving a forklift in years. So I was like, you guys are very good at that. I'm just gonna step away so I don't slow you down. So that was the first time. Day 2 or 3, I figured out it was only one person who was helping me. So I'm like, I better get into it. So I picked up the forklift and I started driving. I was like, this is so scary. I was so insecure. But you unload like a couple of pallets and then you're like, oh, this is how you did it. This is not very hard. And then you find the flow again. And that is very nice. So usually now when I get there, there's either me alone or 2 people helping me unload the rig, and it's going super always makes me happy when people come up and talk to me. Like, hey, I've seen your videos. So when my rig is empty, sometimes I get a few pallets to bring with me back to the home base. And they can be very different sizes and shapes, those pallets, so they are very strange. Sometimes I need help with them, like when I loaded a little freaking mini scooter car. I don't know what kind of thing that was, but I was saying, I think you with the big forklift is gonna help me load this, and he's like, no problem. Also, if I were to tilt it over, it's like, no, that would be awful. So yeah, they're very friendly. Always a good mood to get there. But I go home, I reverse in the trailer. Usually that's where I'm done. Yeah, people at the home warehouse unload the trailer, and then the truck. I don't know if he brings the trailer, but the truck I'm driving, there's another driver who's picking it up like an hour after I'm done for the day. It's doing its miles, this truck. I would probably not be able to handle another kind of truck work right now. Not with this amount of hours at least. And I feel like this is a bit too much, but next week I am going to go down on hours. I really want to drive maybe Mondays and Fridays, long hours, but you still have those days in the middle of the week to like recover. I've checked my hours. Full time, 40 hours. I'm not really there. I'm at 38 hours. 2 weeks in a row, 38 hours I've been working. So yeah. And then he asked the next Friday, hey, can you take that drive again that you did last Friday? And I actually said, I am very sorry. I want to show myself as a good worker, but I need to recover. I need to rest since I got burned out. And I was so nervous telling him this. Like, hello, that drive I said yes to, is someone else available for it? The thing is, my boss said, yeah, no problem. I'll just find someone else. It's no worries. You take your rest. Don't say yes to more work than you can handle. And I was like, what? This is freaking dream job. So you guys, I am so happy. I am so happy I found this work. So when I'm recording this, it is Friday. As they have planned, I'm gonna be driving Monday and Tuesday next week. And that will be the end of this drive. I don't know if they have a contract that is ending or something, but they said Monday and Friday, that's when we will be done. But you never know. So I hope to get a few days off the upcoming week. I really need it. I need to rest from this amount of work I've been doing. I really want to get back to editing videos and streaming again. But first of all, just rest. Take out the dogs for walks and meet my friends, ride the horses, I'm still struggling with am I really doing enough? But I have two sides of me that is saying, Cassie, you're working way too little. You can do more. You can do it. Just do it. Just work. And the other side is take it easy. You need to recover. You need to rest. The last thing we want to do is get burnt out again, because I feel like the threshold is very much lowered. I was working this hard to get up here, to getting burnt out. Now the threshold to burnt outness, I feel like it's it has lowered a bit. So I think it would be a lot easier for me to get there again if I push my boundaries too much. So I'm just gonna be careful. I'm gonna listen to myself, and I know it is okay to say no to work if makes me so happy. I'm so grateful. Like, we need to normalize, like, it is not the amount of work you do that defines how good of a person you are. Because there's more to life than work. Even if I love working, especially now, this truly is a dream drive. I'm gonna be driving here, probably taking other drives and other trucks in the upcoming weeks. I'm gonna be working here at least for the summer, and maybe I'll continue working towards the fall and the winter, but you never know. I'm just living like in the moment right now, and that's working really good. We'll see what happens. I feel like I want to do maybe something else that is trucking related, but for now, box truck with pallets, that's just perfect. You don't have to think too much. Not much can go wrong also. So you guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for sharing your stories in my last video. It was wow, yeah. I'm gonna continue reading your comments, the ones I have missed this far. I really hope to make more videos when I work a little less. Thank you for all your support, and it feels so amazing to have. I have such a great community, and I'm so grateful for it. I never expected to receive so much support and love after that video about my burnt outness. I think I was thinking so long and hard about that video. I recorded it twice, I think, before I finally recorded the final video. So yeah, it went through a lot of working stages, that video. But I'm so glad I really published it, and that you guys liked it. It means a lot. So stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.